We are here at the Vigilante's office. As you can see from the signpost, it has Abia State Vigilante Group, Asa Amateur Unit. But on our arrival here, we found none of the members of the Vigilante. Just as some persons alleged that after the incident had happened on Tuesday, the Vigilante members ran away and they are nowhere to be found. AF News is here at the Vigilante checkpoint. We can see the offices are under lock and keys. That is to say that none of the members of the Abia State Vigilante Group Asa Amateur Unit is on ground at the moment. AF News is at Ugunambakala Autonomous Community in Osisioma Ngwa local government area of Abia State, precisely in the family of Mr. Raymond Mathew Mwosu, the father of late Precious Mathew, a 19-year-old boy that was allegedly killed by some Vigilante group members here in Osisioma Ngwa local government area. AF News is here to find out what actually happened, how Precious died, and the way forward. Join us as we speak to the members of the family.
When my son see how the boy that told him that he's the one that take his phone, when he see how he was going with the Bakassi people, how their trickish is, my son told me, Mommy, I don't want to go there because it seems like the boy has compared with them. He said, go and clear your innocency, because it will be a very big disgrace in our family for Bakassi people to come here and look for you because of a phone of 7,500. It's a very big disgrace to you and I and for the family. Go there, clear yourself. You are the one that reported the case to the Bakassi. They cannot come back and bounce on you. I don't know. They have gathered to, that is the trickish. They want to kill my son. Not that he stole a phone, but the boy, they are calling baby something. I don't know the name. Was trying to take away the life of my son. All this why my boy just go there. He go there for them to clear off the case and find out how the phone goes. He just go there by himself to obey me. To obey me. They killed him. They killed him. They killed my son. They beat him to the death. They did not allow him to call me. They did not allow him to call the daddy. They killed him. They killed him and bring his coffee. That's how my son of 19 years. Hey, that can dash me 1,000 naira. Say, Mommy, have this. It will be well. That can go out and buy something for me. Yeah, I say, Mommy, it is well. That's how they take him off from me. That's the end. They cannot see my son again. Hey, I need for justice. I need for justice. I know there is people that speak for justice. I need you people to speak for me. They killed my son. I need justice. I need help. I need help. There is these Bakassi people that kill him to death. Let them investigate if my son has taken anything from anybody. From anybody. They did not do any investigation. They did not ask people how the character of this boy be. I did not see any investigation. That very day he went for justice. He went for them to settle the case. They did not come for him. My son go with his leg for them to settle the case. They killed him.
He also said that this boy that said he
Hey.
that after that the boy will pay him.
Hey. Well.
Amechi Esther.
Amechi Esther. Owoge wo nne nwatakịrị egburu egbu. Okwe.
Yes.
Aha ya ogene.
I am Precious Mathew.
Precious Mathew. Owo nwa gị nwoke ka nwa gị nwanyị?
Nwa nwoke.
Gịnị mere ya?
Ihe dịka ebido 10 n'ụtụtụ. Agara mmiri ọ gara ịkụ egwu na mmiri ahụ. Ha na-ehi ụra. Onye ya na ya so etete si na fonu ya efuola. Ya kpọtee ha n'ụra si na fonu ya efuola, ya na ha soro ha niile chọwa fonu. Ha chọchara fonu ha hụ ya, ha ala onye ọbụla ala ya wa lọta bịa n'ime ụlọ ya nga doruo na-ehi ụra. Ofu n'ime ha na-akpọ aka bebi ya gara bịa sị ya na ọ bịa dugetu ya ozi ya na enyi ya nwoke yete n'ụra yiri efe ya soro ha. Ọma na ebe ha kpọọ na-aga wee bụ onye dibịa. Eru ebe ahụ onye dibịa asị onye a Precious asị onye dibịa sị na ọ ya waji fon. Nwa masị ya na ọ sịkwa na ya waji fon ọzọ na ya wụrụ ọkpọ kụwasịa ya ọnụ na onye na-ehi ụra ọ na-ezu fon, na onye asị na ọ ya waji fon ya nakwa ha niile na-ehi ụra na ọwụ ya wakpotere ya mgbe ọ na-ehi ụra. Ha si ebe ahụ lọta ya sị na otu ya si ebe ha dị abụọ na ha nwere ike ịkụgbu ya. Ya ahụ ebe ndị bakasị nọ n'ụmụ mgbede ebe a, ya banye Precious were aka banye n'ebe ndị bakasị bịa gaa gwa ha si na ha gara program enye nwoke asị na fonu ya furu efu ebe ha na-ehi ụra. Ọ sị na ọ ya waji ya. Ha si ya ngwa na ọ lawa. Na mgbe enyi nwoke ahụ bịara echi na ọbịa ya ruo echi ya were ụkwụ ya ga ha si ya nọrọ ya nọgide ebe ahụ chi ije ndị bakasị aha si alawa ya alawa. Ya eru the next day ha kpọ ya si abịa. The boy abịa ha si the boy na ọ ga-akwụ 7,000. The boy ewere 7,000 nye ha. Ngwa ngwa nye ha 7,000 naira. Ya si alawa ya alawa. Anọzi na Sunday ha were akwụkwọ ndị bakasị were akwụkwọ weta si na Precious na ọ bịa ebe ahụ. Ya kpọwa m ebe 10:35 on that Tuesday. Ya kpọwa m si m Big Mommy na ya nọ ebe ndị bakasị na ha si na ọ kpọọ mommy ya. Msi onye bakasị furu ya enyi ya furu ma si ya nna ya aza si ọwụ nwa m ji fon si abata ụkwa na unu achọ fon aha unu niile bịawa ebe a si na m ga-enyere unu aka ka achọta ya adịna m gabakwara gị nwa onye bakasị uru ya gbanyụọ fon were fon nye nwa m. Ọ gwụla anọzi na mgbede ebe after 6 nwatakịrị ibe ya ha abụọ soro ga ebe ahụ agbarazie ya n'elu meshin bulata ebe ya dowe n'ala ebe a. Ọ na-agazi ije ọ na-ekwu okwu.
Aha onye buletere ya ogene?
Ama aha the boy. Onwe onye nọ ya. Ya buru ya dowe n'ala ebe a. Ba meshin move. Kem o marịkwa ahụ. Anyị eburu ya gawa na divine na Amazing Grace. Anyị eburu ya gawa ebe ahụ. Emegide ha si na ha ga-emetere anyị gawa na Living Word. Anọtụ nwa bụrụ oge ya agbachiwa brain ya na Shinon ya na-agbachi brain. Ọ na-ebe ahụ na-agbọ brain ya. Ha si na ọ ga na ọ wụrụ si na ihe a ga-emete ya no 2 million naira ka a ga-eji ya kọtụ ihe nọ n'isi ya no 50-50 obere oge ya ekubi ume
O nwere ndị hụrụ ha mgbe ebu ya na machine buleta.
Onwe nwa m hụrụ ya.
Aha nwa gị hụrụ ya.
Kachi. Ya wa hụrụ ka ha bụ ya. Bịa hụta ya n'ala ebe a. Agbụrụ otu m si hụ ozu nwa m.
Aha onye ọwụ ya na ya nọ na-ehi n'ụlọ. Ị ma aha ya?
Onye ya na-ehi gị n'ụlọ.
I kwuru okwu na ọ nọ na-ehi ụra na-achọ
Ya nọ na-ehi ụra. Mba, ha gara program ebe ha gara program na-ehi ụra. Ha dị mmadụ ise ga program na-ehi ụra ebe ahụ. Emechala n'oberia. Emechala berial onye ọbụla arahụ n'ụra. Ihe a wee kipi.
Onye nke zụrụ fon ya aha ya ọgị.
Si n'ọwa aka bebi. Saa ya. N'ọwa aka bebi.
Aka bebi. Ọ bụ onye ebe ole?
Onye bụ.
Okay, that is the voice of the mother of the deceased that was brutally murdered, allegedly by the vigilante. Let's go further. Tell us your name.
My name is Onyekachi Prosper Mathew.
How are you related to the deceased?
When
The person that died, who is he to you?
my senior brother,
Your senior brother. What is his name?
Precious
Precious who?
Mathew,
Okay, what happened to him? What do you know?
what I know that happened to him is I came back from my shop. Then my junior brother called me to come and see my brother,
Your junior brother is who? His name?
Odinaka Mathew. He called me to come and see my brother. Then I run and came out. Then I saw him down, very down.
That means you were in the house when they brought him to the house.
Yes.
Okay, what happened then?
Then the person that brought him now told us that it was Bakassi people that beat him to this condition.
Who brought him?
His friend,
What is his name?
Onyebuchi.
Onyebuchi who?
I don't know his surname.
Okay, you don't know his name. Then what happened after they brought him?
They brought him and told us that it was the Bakassi people. They beat him. The kind of beat that they gave him was a very that we should just go and give him medicine, that we should just find what to do. Then I now carried him inside and gave him some medicines, bath, gave him bed, and find some food, tea. I gave him tea and all the rest, but he was not taking it. He was just doing. The breathing was too fast. He cannot even open his mouth.
Okay, what did you do after giving him food and bathing him? Did you take him to any hospital? Did you call anybody?
I called my father.
What is the name of your father?
Chimezie Wonsu Mathew.
What happened after you called him?
I called my father. Then my father now bring drugs, medicines, even injection and drip.
Is he a doctor or a nurse? Your father?
He's just his business before was sell all these chemics. She's not a chemist.
Okay. So afterwards, what happened?
So after giving him medicine, then we wait for my mom to come back. Then when my mom came back, we now told her. She now carried him. She now called his elder sister to come. Then his elder sister now came in the morning.
What is the name of the elder sister?
Pastor Esther Amechi. The one here also.
Okay. So she came the following day. Okay, what happened when she came?
He came the following day and saw the condition of my brother, elder brother. He now said that this is not something of keeping at home, that we should rush him to hospital. When we think that it was just ordinary beat, then we rushed him to hospital. Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace at Power Line across Express, Area Junction, SM, by Fox Road, Power Line by Fox Road. Amazing Grace. We took him there and they gave him oxygen, drips, injection, all this, and even this thing. Coma. They put him on coma. He was.
Okay, they said he went into coma.
Mm.
Okay, that means as at the time he was returned to the house, he was still alive till the following day.
He's not even opening his eyes.
Okay.
He can't even.
Him back. He could not. He don't open eyes. He cannot talk. He can't talk. He can't open his eyes. He can't stand.
They brought him and lie him on the ground. It is like that. He was in that coma until I now said, this boy is on coma. Oh, we should carry him to hospital. He need life support. Immediately we reach to Amazing Grace. They bring life support, oxygen. They put to him the oxygen, and he is breathing. He is not well. Right from they brought him when they see that he is dying. They said to the boy, "This boy will die here. Carry him to their house." He carried him and come and lie him down on the ground here. That from the ground here we'll carry him on the bed. From bed we'll carry him to the hospital. He was on life support in Amazing Grace. The doctor come and watch him and said it is 50-50. After a while, the doctor said he will not survive, that we should take him away from his hospital. He took us to living ward. The doctor came and see him and said, let them try. That this case, that they scatter his head and his heart. Because he was vomiting blood. Blood was coming out from the nose. The brain was coming out from the mouth. Which I will show you the pictures, how it happened, so that it will not be story. We need help. We just need government to come and help us. We need justice. We don't have anybody. See where we are living. Inside this bush, we don't have anybody to come and intervene for us. We need help. We need help. These Makasi people, they just took 7,000 naira. My son by himself went by himself to go and tell Makasi how his friend we are accusing him of food. They took 7,000 naira from his friend because he's from their place. They killed him. And the boy was there. That boy that said he stole his food was there with the Makasi people. They tie him his head at the back. They tie him on the leg. They were beating him. He was standing. They were beating him until they killed him and carried him. When they see that he has died, then they put him on the machine and bring him there lifeless. They just brought him back lifeless. That is what happened. We want the government to come and start you.
Because of 7,000.
7,000. I said, we're beating him.
What is
I said, we're beating him. The boy said, you will die here. Or you vomit my 7,000. Now you give to Makasi. Makasi, we are killing him just because they have taken 7,000 naira. Inside the bush, they have said that we don't have anybody. We don't have anybody. We need government. We need people. We need people that have people to come and judge. We don't have anybody. We don't have money. We don't have money. We don't have help. We need people that can use their money and help us. That can come and play justice on my son. That is all. I need justice. All of them has run away. We can't find anybody.
Do you know any of the vigilante members, their names or anything?
Yes. We have to.
The other one, they said is
and we can locate their compounds.
The other one, their master, that helped them to, all of them were beating, even that their master called Buruburu. That man, he said his name, Buruburu. His main name is David. So that is all I know. All I'm asking is justice for my son. I don't know who will go and do the justice for me. But
We need justice.
But the officials like the police or the army?
We have reported
to the police.
The human rights.
The human rights.
And to the
and
chief,
the police.
The Eze, the chief.
We have gone to the chief, whom they stay here by his authority. We have gone there, but we have not received anything since that day. Nobody has come and said, we'll do this or that. We're just like that. We're just like that. I have the pictures of the boy, the evidence of all that happened.
They broke his leg.
Tell us your name first.
My name is Peace. Good news.
Who are you to the deceased?
I am her sister.
His sister?
Yes, his sister.
The elder or?
The elder sister.
Okay.
Yes.
So what happened? What did you see? What did you hear? What do you know about the incident?
She came to the hospital.
I came to the hospital and I saw my brother, my little brother, lying down lifeless. He couldn't even breathe. As he's lying down, he's crying.
Tears
Was coming out from his eyes because he cannot open mouth. In fact, he's lying down lifeless. His leg was broke, his hand, everywhere was broken. His head. In fact, these people, they are very wicked. To the extent the doctor said that these people need to be treated very well because they are very wicked. They are not supposed to exist in this country. They just collected 7,000 and killed my son, killed my little brother. I was one that carried him. I carried him. They just killed him.
A whole lot of emotions all built up there. We have heard from various family members of late Precious, and you can see they are so devastated. We heard from the mother of the deceased. We heard from the sister of the mother, whom Precious was living with before his death. AF News at the moment was not able to get a report from the father of the house, that is talking about Mr. Raymond Mathew Nwosu. But from a phone conversation, he told us that he has made some efforts. He has gone to the area command, the human rights department in the area command here in Abia, and they assured him that they are going to carry out investigations to ensure that justice is served. AF News will also make efforts to get to the area command to get a concrete report from the police on their investigations and processes regarding the death of Precious. Now, Precious, the 19-year-old, was allegedly killed by some vigilante members after he was accused of stealing a phone that was missing when they went for a wake keep. Now, the owner of the phone, Ika Baby, that is the alias Ika Baby, is nowhere to be found. Onyebuchi, the person that brought late Precious back home after he was allegedly beaten to stupor, we could not contact him as well, as he was not in his house, neither was he in his shop where he is an apprentice as a barber. AF News on arrival at the barbing salon where Onyebuchi is serving as an apprentice met the boss of Onyebuchi, one Master Miracle Christian, who was among the 4 that went for the said wake keep. According to Master Miracle, the wake keep was done at night while the phone was said to be missing the following day. The owner of the phone, known as Ika Baby, and alleged that his phone was stolen. He pointed Precious to have stolen the phone. Master Christian, who spoke to AF News, vouched for Precious as he was not one who could steal someone's property. According to Master Christian, he vouched for Precious in front of Ika Baby, the owner of the supposed missing phone. But all fell on a deaf ear as Ika Baby insisted on reporting Precious to a native doctor and the vigilante. Master Miracle said Ika Baby with another unidentified man took Precious away from the barbing salon. He further told AF News that Precious was beaten by the vigilante with a 2x2 plank wood tied on his hands and his legs, was beaten to a stupor to the point that he could not stand. At attempt to stand, he fell almost immediately. In a conversation with the family of late Precious, the family believes that their son, late Precious, was treated the way he was and beaten to death because they believe they are not indigents of the community. The family, who are from Isiala, Mbano in Imo State, believes that the injustice meted on their late son by the vigilante group is because the family are not from the community but are non-indigents. They said the vigilante treated their son the way they did because their brother, Ika Baby, who hails from Osisioma Ngwa local government area, reported to them. The family sought for justice from all angles and authority to come to their aid and bring justice to late Precious. Faith Okanwa, reporting for AF Television.